Good morning and welcome back to Black Bear Forge. Today I am expecting Kaitlin from Ouroboros Armory, a fellow YouTuber, to drop by the shop, and we're going to work on a rounding hammer. But we'll see once she gets here and confirm that's what she really wants to make. But after we spend a morning in the shop, I think we're going to spend the afternoon on the computer because Kaitlin is an expert on Adobe Premiere Pro, which is the new editing software I'm trying to work on. So this is a real beneficial arrangement for both of us and a bit of old-fashioned barter to trade my knowledge and skills for some of her knowledge and skills. So stick around. Well, as promised, we have Kaitlin here from Ouroboros
Armory.
Ouroboros, okay.
Yes.
I'll try to pronounce that right. And we're going to work on a hammer.
Yes, we are.
And you're a swordsmith?
I do swords, knives, and armor, and the tools to make them. I will both be making them and breaking them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much the idea of my channel is I'm going to make something, and then I'm going to attempt to break it. If I succeed in breaking it, I don't sell it. If I don't break it, I put it up for sale.
Okay. Sounds good. So we're going to punch this. I've pre-drilled the holes, and that will make life a little bit easier.
All right, ready?
Yep. You don't have to kill it, just...
Ready?
Yep, go ahead. Get the punch stuck nicely.
Yay, stuck.
We'll use a little bit of Quick and Dirty Tool Works punch lube. We're also going to turn this around every couple of blows.
Ready?
Yep. That punch really does want to stick. Okay. Generally, it's not that big of a problem.
Was that the weird end? Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I think this punch could stand to be polished. It's been sitting around for a while, got kind of a rusty surface, and grabs the material. Okay.
Toasting my right arm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Whoops.
Oop. Got it.
That's pretty good. Set your mat on fire.
Yeah, we'll heat that up again.
All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that helps.
Ready?
Huh? I took time to grind a little bit of the burr off the end of the punch. Go ahead.
Ready?
And that's going to help quite a bit. Okay. Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there you go.
Go ahead. Not as easy as people make it look. Hooray.
Yeah, it takes practice.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Do one more on this side. Go ahead. I think we're almost through. Yeah, we are. Go ahead.
Okay, let's just work from one side.
One side. Go ahead.
And see if we can get that slug to fall out.
There we go.
Oh yeah, you need to really cool it. Go ahead and dip that punch in the slack tub. It's really hot.
Yep. All right. Not quite.
Yeah, but it's getting close.
Okay. I think one more. Go. Maybe not one more. Okay.
You can turn the punch up. Here. Sometimes working it from the side, but yeah, I'd cool that off again. I can't believe that hadn't gone through. We may have to
Do it again from the other side.
may have to heat it back up, but let's.
Yeah, it's hanging on by a bare smidgen.
Yeah, we're.
Go. Go.
Yep, there's the slug.
Yep.
Right there's our little.
Come on.
There we go.
Try not to curse on your channel.
Yeah, I try to keep it clean. Yep.
All right, what do you think?
I think that's a good. I think let's get it hot again, and we'll use this to start opening that up a little bit more, because we can get that in just a little further. Then. Ooh.
Yeah, you might use the knot pain.
Yep. What happens when you're not paying attention? Put the punch right next to the head. Okay. I want to make sure we're not going to get down to the anvil.
Other side. All right.
Yeah. You can quench that in the water, I think. When it starts glowing red hot, depending on the steel, H13 or S7, you may not want to do that, but that's such an old tool, I'm assuming it's neither of those two.
All right, go ahead. Okay. So we're going to do 4.
I don't know what we're going to do. Turn it up on edge with the tongs. There we go.
Right.
Let's see if this fits.
Done.
Okay, now we can. Next heat, we'll go to that.
All right. Ready then.
So we're drifting.
And there goes. Number 1 rule, don't hit your hand.
Yeah, that would be good.
I have done that. It is not pleasant.
Yeah, we eventually want to get this drift well in there before we start working the cheeks. If you're way off there, you might try putting that on that lower block by your left knee.
Yeah, it's
I won't swing this 4-pounder very much, but
you want to strike it. You can
I
just
do
strike
want to
it
get
too.
through there. Problem with these short drifts, they just don't work with a striker very well. But now we're through far enough that this comes off nice and easy.
Yay! Yeah, you can feel the impact on the ground. And every time you hit that, you can feel the entire ground vibrate. You can't see that in the camera.
Well, I hope not.
But it is kind of actually really, really cool to feel that thud every single time. And you wonder that it can. Do you want to take it out from the other side?
Yeah. You want to alternate a little bit. Comes out real easy. Once you get to the point that you can actually drive those cheeks down on top of it, it breaks it loose.
It took one hit. I'm like, oh, huh.
Which means you also have to worry about it if you're counting on that drift to be a handle.
Yeah.
It's easy to drop it. Yeah, well, that hammer is actually one that I put a longer handle on so lighter weight people could use it as a small striking sledge.
Ah.
I'm actually going to use the cross peen a little bit and start drawing ears out. And the cross peen on this bigger hammer is just way too sharp. That starts to get some form of an ear drawn out there. You may not see it much on the camera, but it's definitely wider.
Yeah, it's wider right about there.
We're about ready to fuller this, so I'm going to move a camera over behind the press so we can see what happens when we fuller it under the hydraulic press.
That's my hammer. Right. All right, forge scale. Yet another reason to wear long sleeves.
Yep. Especially when it's sweaty out. It sticks.
Sizzles. On the sweat. Hooray. Oh. Right.
We'll get it hot again.
Slightly bigger than 2 pounds, but not quite 3 pounds. Right. Okay. Okay.
A lot of this stuff that is so much easier when you have somebody else to work with.
Yep. Yep. And I have someone I'm teaching, which is my intention to do my first hammer. Him. All right.
Suppose if I keep making hammers, I'll have to make a matched top and bottom sledge for the purpose.
Actually, let's switch it around. No, let's fuller this one, then switch it around.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. There we go. Ready?
Yep. that's about as... Just like everything else, we're going to start off getting the drift in there. And we don't want to go any further than halfway into the dies and work back this direction. That looks much better. So that changes the eye considerably and should help to stretch it. So just there. Just gonna.
Ready?
Yep. Stop. Yeah, that's getting there. Let's get it hot again. Top. And watch where the eye is, because it's going to be real easy to squish that. Give it a 90-degree turn if you can. Yeah. Now you don't have to worry so much about the eye.
Tongue.
Hopefully that just cleans that up a little bit. Try to get that. Okay, I think I got enough. That's okay. Yeah, that'll show.
That is the first time I've ever treadle hammered my touch mark.
Yay!
And the cool thing is I don't know if anybody can see it, but there's my touch mark.
And my touch mark. So this is going to be a good 3-pound hammer, I think. We'll have to weigh it after we're all done because it's way too hot to weigh now. And we're going to bring that up to heat one last time, bury it in vermiculite for the afternoon. And after we do some education on how to edit videos. Then we'll get this out and send it home with Kaitlin, and she's going to grind it, harden it, and temper it at home.
Yes, I am. So I thank you very much. I really appreciate
it. Thank you. It's been fun.
Yeah, it has. I have learned a lot.
That's been about 3 hours to get to this point.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
You guys have fun.
Back in the fire. Well, it's the next day. I'm still editing this video that you're just watching now. So if you're watching it, I got done. It was quite the day. Kaitlin came early morning and stayed till after sunset. So it's been almost 24 hours since we worked on this hammer. She showed me a whole lot of stuff on how to use this new editing software. I hope I understand most of it. And it's going to take a while to put all that in motion. But hopefully over the next month or so, we will see some smoother editing in the videos, and hopefully that will improve some of what you get to see here at Black Bear Forge. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you like watching that hammer get forged. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Then head over to Kaitlin's channel at Ouroboros Armory. I'll put a link down in the description, and then type the name across the bottom of the screen here so you can go find her channel on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe over there and watch her video of this same process. I'm sure the video will look completely different. She had some different cameras than what I had, so the footage is not all the same, so it won't be exactly the same video. But then subscribe to her channel if you enjoy it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. But then head out to the shop, make something, but do stay safe, do wear your safety glasses, and we'll see you for the next one.